Hey, Beaux People, Beaux knows insurance, read insurance. So you are at that age of your life whenever you have a teenager that's going to be getting their driver's license before long, and I know you've got all kind of different questions. One of those questions that you've got is going to be about them getting their license and a permit, and then about adding them on your insurance, right? We're going to cover a few different tips for you to try to help you walk you through this process of getting your teenager on your insurance and getting them licensed. So let's talk about first about just the permit in general. So the first step is you need to contact your state, the state that you live in. We work in the states of Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Texas for insurance. And, I'm pretty familiar with those, but typically you'll go to the motor vehicle office or also through your school and start this process. A lot of them have an education program where you can have your student enroll in that program to teach them about safe driving. It'll teach them about all the different laws, as well as also give them an opportunity to actually drive with somebody in a specially made car so they can learn how to drive. So usually between the ages of 14 and 16 is when you're going to start this process, depending on your state. Most states it's 15 or 16 years of age, and usually you have to have a permit for about 6 months before you can actually get your driver's license. Now, when you first do that and they have their permit, they can't drive with people who are not licensed. It has to be someone that's actually licensed and is an adult. I think in all 50 states you have to be a legal adult that's licensed for that driver to drive with them while they just have a permit. Some states it's going to be required to be their legal guardian or their parent. So make sure you know what your state laws are. Now, typically you don't have to actually add them to the insurance yet, but you need to check with your insurance agent to let them know this is the stage that we're in. Do I need to add them or not? And usually they'll tell you probably no. Most of our carriers do not require you to list them in the state of Louisiana or Mississippi, Arkansas, or Texas. First thing you do is look into your school, see if they've got a program for driver's education. Most states require that now. It usually starts between the ages of 14 and 15, maybe 16 years of age. They'll have to have that usually for 6 months. Then they can go get the driving test. Once they finish the course, go ahead and go get them to get the license for their permit, the test for their permit right away. I mean, no need in putting that off. Then from there, you have that 6-month period where they need to drive and practice and learn. So please allow them plenty of opportunity to do so in different scenarios in the city, out in the country, on the highway, and then allow them to get their driver's license. Then once you do that, then bring that information or give that information to your insurance agent and then add them to that policy. Most states they need to be with a legal guardian. Some states it has to just be a adult that they drive with while they have their permit. I hope this helps you out. We'll do a couple other videos on a couple other tips for you, but hope this helps you out, and aren't you glad you're not driving one of these things still, right? All right, you have a great day. This is Beaux Pilgrim, Beaux Knows Insurance, Read Insurance.